Alright, I'm going to do a short video on how to improve your ding rate, or at least my theory on how you can improve it. And just a disclaimer, I don't have any, there's no big secrets on, there's no system or big secret on how to hit more dings. I probably average somewhere around high 50s to low 60s, I would say, percent-wise. And I think it could be a lot better if I actually did, if I actually stick to what I'm going to show you in this video. So, again, this is just my theory, my take on it. It's not really riveting stuff, and it's not going to help everybody. Some people probably already do this, but I'm sure there's some people that will find it helpful. So, let's see. So the drive. So I'm sure you know somebody or yourself may experience this. That seem to ding more drives than any other shot. Like, man, I can ding the driver, but I can't ding my irons. I can't ding the putter. But they ding a lot of drives. And I think the reason for that is when you have a drive like this, for example, I'm going to aim it there. I'm going to set the spin to here. And that's it. The thinking is done. You're not worried about, oh, is that enough wind aim? Is that going to be long? Is it going to be short? You're not thinking about anything else but hitting the ding. Once you have the spin set in the line, you're committed to the drive. You're not worried about anything else. So I think that could be the reason why people hit more dings with the driver. So we want to replicate that on every shot. So this drive, we're going to aim it there. And we're just going to commit to it. So we're going to count to 3 in our head. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're thinking about nothing but the ding. We're not worried about anything else. We'll see if we can hit some here. We missed that one a hair late. If nothing else, I would say this helps me get closer to the ding. I don't have the big misses I do when I'm playing really lax. So this will be a good example shot here. So whatever you do to calculate shots, obviously you're going to do that now. So I'll just show you what I do. I got this wind calculator that I made. So we got a 22 mile an hour wind, and the wind percentage we're going to say is about 90. And obviously we have 165 yards, and it's up 10 feet. So we have an adjusted distance of about 157. Between 155 and 157. And we have a wind aim of 15 mils. So we'll do the wind aim first. 15 mils. Somewhere there. And we know we want to play this right around 157. So we're going to hit a full backspin 165. Take the pin out. And you can have more organized steps than this. So now, reconfirm. Are you happy with the line? Yes. Are you happy with the spin you're going to hit? What percentage are you going to hit it? I'm going to hit this just under full power. So that's it. Now I'm committed. Let's take the ruler out of the way. And we'll count to 3 in our head. And now all we're focused on is hitting the ding. Nothing else. We're committed to the shot. We're not thinking about anything else. All the brain power is focused on hitting the ding. Another thing I do is I try to stay perfectly still and not move my eyes. Once I get my eyes set on the ding line, I don't move again. And kind of stay loose and still. We got a ding that time. We'll see how the result is. Oh, well, that's not bad for a first go. All right. Right. So we got a ding and we got a double eagle, so that's all you need to do. That was pretty coincidental. So same thing, a drive like this, you just don't take anything for granted because it's not like a light switch. You can't just turn it off and on, or I can't. If I start playing kind of lax, I'll do that on every shot. So you want to take every one and do the exact same thing every time. We got another ding. So that's 2 out of 3, I think. And again, like I say, it's not riveting stuff, but I'm just telling you what works for me, or seems to work for me. So we're going to set up our shot again. And I think the staying still and loose, like not moving, actually makes a big difference for me as well. So this time we got a wind angle of, let's see, I'd say that's close to 19 miles an hour. So go back to our calculator here. So we got 25 mile an hour wind at probably about 3/4, and we have a distance of 197 up 45. And our actual wind angle, that is about 130 maybe, so about 17 mils of aim. We got to change this to headwind. You can see we get somewhere around just over between 230, 232 and 235. So can we actually do the wind aim on this hole? We can't, so we kind of got to guess. I don't know any tricks for aiming here, so I'll put it somewhere there. Maybe that's too much, actually. I don't know. We'll just leave it there anyway. So we're going to hit the 3-wood. So I'm going to hit it about 95%. So full backspin 95%. So now we're not thinking about anything else. We're happy with our wind aim, the spin, we know what percent we're hitting. So now we just commit to the ding and we think nothing else. And we got another one. Hopefully that doesn't stay up. And that's not too bad. That'll be a decent putt there. So, and this goes for every shot. So even the putts, you want to do the exact same way. So you go through whatever routine you do when trying to pick out a line for the specific putt you have. Reading the dots, whatever. And once you get your line and you're happy with it, something you're going to settle on, we do the exact same thing all over again. So I'm happy there, I think. Anytime you use terms like I think, that means you're probably, when you try and hit the ding, you're probably not 100% convinced. So you want to be 100% committed. So I'm happy there. That's where we're going. Not thinking about the line anymore. We're just focused on this section only. Take a couple seconds just thinking about the ding, what power we're going to hit. And we get a ding. So that's about it. That's what I do. And if I stick to it consistently, all the time, I tend to ding or get closer to the ding a lot more often. Now, like I said, it's not crazy advanced stuff. It's just, it's just what helps me. So same thing here. We happy with that line? Yes. Spin set. Focus on the ding. Bit of ding line late again. So that's about as big a miss as I have when I'm really, when I'm really in tune and doing it the way I should be. So we'll just finish this hole and that'll be it for the video. So again, don't know about this one. We might be able to land it here somewhere, perhaps. Right, so we're happy with that line. Going to be hitting the full 3-wood up just a bit. Right, so we're committed, not thinking about anything else but the ding. And we got a ding. Didn't quite. I guess we flew at 257 in the air. I guess it was difficult to get that one much better than that. So same thing. We're going to look at the putt how we normally would. 32 up 5. And you also, on putts, you want to decide well in advance whether you're going to click, if you're going to miss the ding. Because I do that sometimes. I'll be like, you know, I'll set the power like this. And then when the meter gets here, I'll decide whether, like the meter is here, and I'm deciding if I'm going to click later or not. You don't want to do that. You want to have that already predetermined and not even be thinking about what you're going to do. You're just thinking about what you're doing, not what you were going to do. Or what you want to do, I should say. So anyway, this putt, we're going to pick a line that we think is close or good. I think I'm happy somewhere here. Not an easy putt by any means. That's right there. So now speed, we got 37. Going to hit this somewhere at around 25, just over. So we set our scale. Are we going to ding it or click it late? That is the question. I think I'm going to go for just a slight late click here. I think. That's what we're going to do. So now we're thinking about nothing to do with the line, nothing to do with anything else. We know what power we're hitting it. So now we just focus on where we want to click it. Just about a ding line or two late. And we clicked it where we wanted to. Did we hit it hard enough? Oh. So I guess ding was in. We shouldn't have clicked it late. But anyway, that's all I got. That's my advice on hitting more dings. It works for me. Especially the staying still and not moving your eyes thing, on top of the fact that you're separating your thought process completely. So hopefully it helps for somebody. And that's all I got.